Welcome, and thank you for joining me for another Crafts at Night. Tonight's craft will be making paper flower pins with a chocolate kiss inside. The supplies you'll need are pages from a book, 4 pages from a book, pins, scissors, double-sided tape or dots, chocolate kisses. Now, before you start making your roses, your flower roses, you'll want to have 4 equal squares, like so. So, how to do that from a book page, whenever you rip it out of a book, a recycled book, you'll want to take the bottom right corner, bring it over flush along the side of the page, the other side of the page, and press until you get a triangle like so. And then you'll cut this part off, just going along the line here of that triangle, like so. And that's how you get a perfect square out of a book page. And you'll want to do that 3 more times. I have some already here. So we'll go ahead and fold those into triangles. I'll set those aside. And then we'll fold this into a triangle again. And we'll fold it one more time. And we'll go ahead and fold the other 3. I like to get everything out of the way in one step. We'll fold and fold. Now, we'll take our scissors and we'll cut along the folding edge like you were going to make a cutout of a heart. But you don't want to go all the way down to the tip. You'll want to stop at the other side, like so. So you started out like this, and then you ended up with this. We'll do that 3 more times. Oops. Then we'll also want to cut the tip off right here. So we'll want to round that up. Like so. Now we'll open these up. See, we have a little hole in the center for our pin to go through. Okay. So on the first one, we'll go ahead and we'll cut along the seam and the other seam and cut just one petal off, like so. Just one petal, and set that aside. The next flower, we'll cut two. And set that aside. The next one, we'll cut 3 petals off. 1, 2, 3. Put it right along the seam. Set that aside. And then this one, we'll cut 4 petals off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut right along the seam. Now, I forgot to mention earlier, whenever I was describing the supplies, I forgot to mention the hot glue. This is very important. Makes putting this all together so much easier. Now, we'll take the hot glue and we'll put hot glue right on the first petal here. And we'll overlap the petal to petal. Set that aside. Then we'll do the same thing to the other 3. Take that and overlap. Overlap, press to where you get pretty. Last one. It's going to be a tight overlap, but it will work. Like so. Now that you have all 3, you'll notice that the center, the hole is a lot smaller now, the tip. So, if you need to, you can always cut it to make it a little bit bigger for your pen. Now, you'll take your pen and we'll start sliding these on. So the 3 petal comes on first. The 4 petal next. 5 and 6 petal. And okay. So what we'll do is we'll take our hot glue and we'll hot glue right around this base here. And we'll slide the first petals up to where it is, hot glue is touching the paper. And then we'll take and we'll wrap hot glue on the paper. And we'll slide up the next row. If you want, you can gently press it, make sure it attaches itself securely. And then we'll go around the base of that row. And we'll wrap again with hot glue. And just hold it for a few seconds. Now, if you want your rose petals to roll out, you can do that. Just go through, gently roll them. And the ones that have the hot glue, they're a little stiffer, but that's okay. Just gently bend them back. They are flexible. Just like so. Now, we'll take a kiss, chocolate kiss, and 2 of our dots, and we'll put them bottom, sort of wrap them around the bottom edge there. These dots are very sticky, so be very careful. And then we'll just place that kiss right in there, like so. To where we have the little kiss nestled right in there. If you need to play with it, you can to get it just right. But there you have it. Your paper rose pen with the chocolate kiss inside. This is definitely a win-win to cheer somebody up whenever they're down. Have fun.